So today I'll be explaining about cardiac cycle. Cardiac cycle is a sequence of different events that occurs in the heart for beat, and these events are mainly atrial events and ventricular events, both having contraction and relaxation, which is systole and diastole respectively. Each cardiac cycle takes about 0.8 seconds. Now let's start with the first one, which is the atrial systole. Atrial systole is nothing but the contraction of both the atriums, and as they contract, the blood in it is forcefully drained into the ventricles below it, and this contraction lasts for about 0.11 seconds. And as it's contracting, the pressure in the atrium also increases, and this produces the fourth sound of heart. Once atrium is done contracting, it then proceeds to relax, which will be the atrial diastole. So atrial diastole lasts for about 0.69. So the last phase of this atrial contraction overlaps with the ventricular diastole as well for about 0.04 seconds. So for this duration, this whole heart as a whole relaxes for a while. Well, next comes the ventricular events, which are the ventricular diastole and systole. So first being the systole, meaning both the ventricles contract, and this comes in two stages, which is isovolumetric contraction and the projection period. Basically, the ventricles contract and then they eject the blood out. So here in the isometric contraction, the tension in the muscle fibers of the ventricles increase, but the length doesn't increase, only the pressure increases. So as the pressure increases, the atrioventricular valves close and the semilunar valves will open, and this will produce the first. Between the ejection period, the blood from the ventricles are ejected out to the great vessels, and here it is in first stage and second stage. In the first stage, as soon as the semilunar valves open, the blood is immediately ejected out with full force, and in the second stage, the blood is ejected out with less force, and this whole process lasts for about 0.2. So after the ventricular contraction, which is the systole, next comes the relaxation, where both the ventricles relax, and this relaxation period lasts for about 0.53 seconds. And here it is divided as 4 to 5 different stages, which is protodiastole, isovolumetric relaxation period, rapid filling, slow filling, and the last rapid filling phase. So first phase is the protodiastole, where the pressure in the ventricles decrease as from what they were before in the contraction. So as the pressure decreases, the semilunar valves close and the atrioventricular valves open, and this will produce the second sound of the heart. The second phase is the isovolumetric relaxation period. So since the pressure in the ventricles have decreased, the tension in the muscle fibers also decreased, which results in the opening of the atrioventricular valve. So and this relaxation period, this isovolumetric relaxation period, lasts for about 0.08 seconds. Now since the valves are open, the blood from the atrium rushes down to the ventricles, and this will be the rapid filling phase, where the 70% of the filling takes place, which lasts for about 0.11 second. And right after the rapid filling phase, that comes the slow filling phase, where 20% of the filling in the ventricles happen, and right after it is the last rapid filling phase, where the remaining 10% of the filling to the ventricles happens. So here something called atrial kick takes place, where a small amount of blood from the atrium is forcibly pushed down to the ventricles, and this is called as atrial kick. So this last rapid filling phase lasts for about 0.11 seconds. So to summarize all of cardiac cycle, it's nothing but how the blood passes through the heart and ultimately to all of the organs. So and it contains various events, which is atrial systole, which lasts for 0.11 second, atrial diastole lasting for about 0.69 seconds, ventricular systole, which lasts for 0.27 seconds, and ventricular diastole, which lasts for 0.53 seconds. And on the whole cardiac cycle produces 4 different sounds. First one when the atrioventricular valves close, second one when the semilunar valves close, third one when the atrioventricular valves open again, and finally the fourth sound when the atriums contract.